The air vibrated with anticipation. It was the perfect wedding day. Guests smiled, sipping champagne. But beneath the surface a storm brewed. Sarah, the bride, radiated happiness. Her smile, however, couldn't quite reach her eyes. John, the groom, stood tall and proud, but a flicker of unease played on his face. The ceremony began. Vows were exchanged. Yet a sense of unease lingered. During the celebratory toasts, a hush fell over the crowd. A note passed discreetly, made its way to Sarah's sister, Emily. Emily's eyes widened in horror as she read the message. She glanced at her sister, then back at the note. She had to tell Sarah. Emily pulled Sarah aside, her face etched with concern. "Sarah," she whispered, "there's something you need to see." She handed her phone to Sarah. On the screen, a series of messages revealed John's infidelity. Photos, undeniable proof, confirmed the bitter truth. Sarah's world stopped, the air left her lungs, her perfect day shattered. The room spun. Sarah fought to breathe. The happy memories, the promises all felt like lies. Her heart ached with a pain she'd never known. But as quickly as the pain came, it was replaced by a burning rage. How could he do this? How could he betray her like this? Sarah stumbled back to the reception, her face pale. Whispers rippled through the guests. Something was wrong, very wrong. The happy chatter died down, replaced by a tense silence. All eyes were on Sarah. Sarah's brother Mark was the first to understand. He saw the devastation in his sister's eyes, the fury that radiated off her. He didn't need an explanation. He marched towards John, his face a mask of rage. He grabbed John by the collar, pulling him away from the stunned guests. Sarah, fueled by a strength she didn't know she possessed, stood before John. Tears streamed down her face, but her voice was steady. "You broke my heart," she said, her voice laced with pain and anger. She took a step closer, her eyes blazing. Picking up a slice of wedding cake, she smashed it into his face. "And now," she said, "this wedding is over." The guests watched in stunned silence as Sarah, her head held high, walked away. The party, the joy, the love, all gone. Only the remnants of a shattered dream remained. The guests, unsure what to do, slowly dispersed. The music stopped, laughter replaced by hushed whispers. The wedding had been a spectacle, a tragedy played out in front of their loved ones, but it was a stark reminder of the fragility of trust, the devastating power of betrayal. Love, they learned, wasn't always enough. Sometimes it was about finding the courage to walk away, to choose yourself, even when it hurt the most.